Hello there, Eddie.
Hi, Mum.
Well, today I'm going to introduce you to the Trachi-Naze Stoma Studs system. All right, there are several reasons why the stud is better for patients than the base plate. One of them is that we want to get you using a filtration system as early as possible after operation, so that you're not losing the feeling of resistance that you get with normal breathing. So we start early, and then the second thing is that then this stoma stud can be used through radiotherapy during treatment, and then afterwards when the skin's a little sore and you can't really take the adhesive. Another reason is that some people's stomas just aren't very stable and they need the stud to keep the stoma patent, and that can be either a temporary or a long-term problem. So they're suitable for patients like that. But I can see there, you see your stoma's quite recessed and you've got quite prominent muscles here. So it could be quite a problem for you to keep the sticky base plate in place. So we're going to try the stud today, and I'll start off by just sizing you up to see which one's best for you. So this is using the stud gauge. We can see that from that you'd need a 12.5mm width. I'm just measuring into the stoma from the posterior tracheal wall. The short size I think would be more beneficial for you, but we'll try them and just test it out. It's a green filter, slots into place. All right, Eddie, let's try this out then. Might tickle a little bit at first until you get used to it. How does that feel?
Yes, on feels fine.
This is good. You're taking the air right down to the base of your lungs, and it's helping to keep the air sacs open so that you'll get better gaseous exchange.
Yeah.
All right.
Maybe she's comfy breathing.
Right, so I'm going to tell you now about the stoma button system. Now, there are several reasons why people prefer to wear the stoma button and why it's more suitable for certain patients. For instance, initially after surgery, when healing's still taking place, it's good to get the stoma button system in place because you can improve on the resistance and maintain that. So that will mean that your breathing function is maintained very soon after surgery. The other reason is that some patients find that their stoma isn't settled and it will shrink down, and they need to have a button in all the time, and sometimes the base plate's not possible. It won't actually cover the button, so you need to use the button system for that. All right. The other reason is for very recessed stomas where you can't get a good seal with a base plate. That also means that this system is more suitable. Now for yourself, we've tried the base plate, and now we're going to look at this system because you do have a recessed stoma. I'm just going to measure up and see whether this is better for you.
Okay.
All right. So using the stoma stud gauge, first of all to size. So we can see that a 12.5mm width is suitable. And the measuring from the voice prosthesis to the edge of the neck, I can see that you would need the longer version. Not just to the stomal ridge, because then you wouldn't get the length you need to get a good seal. So I'd go for the longer version there. So this is the actual stud, using the green filter. Okay, Alice, when I first put this in, it may irritate a little bit and can itch and cause you to cough a little, but it'll settle down shortly. Now you need to get a good seal with the neck. That comfortable?
That's fine. It's just
tickling a little bit.
At first, yeah, but afterwards it's fine.
Good. That's a good voice. No leaks there.
I'd like to go home with one of these.
All right, Eddie, and just while we're here, I'll show you some other aspect here of the Trachi-Naze Plus. In the box with the two studs, you also have two shower shields. Slots neatly onto the front of the device, like that. So when you take a shower, the water's directed away from your airway. And some people find that when they go out in the wind, it also helps to keep strong drafts of air away from the stoma, and also keeps clothing away if you're wearing a high-necked jumper.